Hi, my name is Rachel Lawrence, and I am going over Standard 1.2 Criterion 3. And this is my artifact 2. Our first activity for the standard was to make professional learning connections through global networking. And I decided to use the X program or platform, which was previously known as Twitter. On the screen, you can see all of the people and groups that I follow that have helped me through this semester and the previous semesters. A lot of them either have to do with general technology and education, associating your pedagogy with technology and education, general Lego education, and some instructional technology education. There are several people that I also follow and network with, but these are the primary groups. The screenshots that you see show you a connection that I was able to make with a previously retired teacher. This teacher was able to reach out to me, and we spoke about platforms that I could use to help enhance learning in science. There aren't a lot of platforms for elementary school kids to use. There are a lot of simulations and things for middle school and high school, but I wanted to see if there were other things that I could possibly do to help my students. And so our conversation was about, um, things she used in her years of teaching, and they were great resources and things that I have started looking at grants for support and such. But the global networking for some of the other big ones like Logo Education and Post Technology and Genius Technology, they were a little harder because they are a bigger platform, and people weren't as easily accessible and making comments to me and responding to my questions. But I was very blessed for Maria to be able to reach out to me and have that conversation. My next networking was through a local company, which is also kind of global, but it was through Explore Learning. Explore Learning was able to give me a resource for my students in math fluency. Through a grant that I applied for, we were able to have conversations on ways to support students both with the program and without. I was able to connect with teachers across the country. I was able to connect with the professionals there in the program, and I'm constantly meeting with them and talking about the program and ways that we can better support and help students with their fact fluency, whether it's with addition and subtraction or multiplication and division. Through this, you can see my certification. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to access the digital files of our calls, but those are constant meetings that we're having throughout the month. We are exchanging emails and having discussions through that also. And that is my local network. And then lastly, my really close local networking is with students at KSU and their undergraduate program. I've had the chance this semester and last semester to mentor a teacher um, and or mentor an aspiring teacher, and we have been able to work on things both in math and reading using instructional technology. And it's helped one for me as a coach to just really work with them and show them the things that I've learned, but it's also helped build their lesson plans as they are trying to prepare for what is to come as an educator. It's been a great experience. It's been a learning curve both for myself and for them, but it's also been really nice because they've been able to teach me and expose me to things that they've seen in other classrooms with other teachers, but I've also been able to give them the practical insight of what it looks like when you're actually doing it with students and doing it with students my age in my age group compared to others. And that's all I have for you. Thank you for watching.